2014 Buick Venaro. Then for shutting off while driving, here we have 10 engine faults. You can see there's multiple faults on here. It has been involved in a front end little collision here, but just so you can see the faults. Intake crankshaft position, exhaust position, crankshaft position, intake, crankshaft position, exhaust, fuel pressure, multiple cylinder misfires, exhaust camshaft position, evap, fuel pressure regulator, lost communication with the transmission control. Now, just so y'all can see, we'll go back in here, get an active test, compression test, and get a load of how many misfires this thing has previously. Now when I start the vehicle up, it will run for 2 seconds and then shut right back off. Now we're going to check out the secondary air malfunction. On the Chevy 2.4 liter Ecotech motors, or whatever they call them, I forget. It has a vacuum pump that drives the camshafts. Once that fails, it breaks apart, flies into the valve train, and has the potential to knock the I keep saying, wanting to say crankshaft, but it knocks the camshaft gear out of whack, which throws the timing off on the motor. And unfortunately, that means we got to tear our motor down and replace the camshafts, the vacuum pump, do a tune-up, oil change at a minimum. But this is not a welded on gear on the camshaft. It is actually pressed on. So when those big chunks fly off the pump, it'll hit that and knock it out of time. And that's what we have going on here. Right here is our vacuum pump. Now, if I took all this apart, we would see how bad it is, but we have no vacuum to the motor, so therefore every time we go crank up, it shuts right off.